Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're really digging into a challenge that, well, anyone working in education probably knows all too well.
But that administrative load.
Exactly. The constant juggling act. Teachers, administrators, drowning in spreadsheets, emails, logging into 10 different things.
It's a real patchwork quilt of tools.
It is. And it just eats up time that frankly should be spent on teaching, on the students.
Absolutely. The core mission gets lost sometimes in just managing the tech.
So our focus today is exploring how integrated platforms, specifically cloud-based ones like DreamClass, aim to simplify all that. The big question really is, how can one platform actually replace all those separate tools and genuinely give educators back some control and time?
Well, that's exactly what we want to unpack. Our mission here is to explore how a platform like DreamClass streamlines things, how it brings together all those essential functions for, well, everyone, teachers, school managers, administrators. It's built around what educators actually need, trying to cut through that complexity.
Okay, so let's start there. What are those fundamental needs? If we want teachers to thrive and not just get bogged down, what tools do they really need in one place?
Well, integration is key. It's not just having a gradebook, for example. It's about grading smarter, getting real insights from assessments easily.
Right, not just data entry.
Exactly. And attendance. Think about paper trails or clunky systems. What's needed is real-time tracking. Simple, fast, accurate.
Eliminates a lot of headaches right there.
Then there's communication, especially with parents. It needs to be centralized. Clear, timely messages, not scatter across emails and notes.
It builds that stronger school-home connection.
Precisely. And scheduling, the hours lost on timetables and managing changes. You need visibility, control, something that makes sense of it all.
Okay.
And finally, student information. Teachers shouldn't have to hunt for basic records. It needs to be secure, obviously, but accessible, right at their fingertips when they need it.
Yeah, you can just picture the time saved when all of that, gradebooks, attendance, communication, schedules, student info, it's all just there in one dashboard. So this is where it gets really interesting. How does a platform like DreamClass actually pull this off? How does it bundle these features together effectively for all the different roles? What are the specific tool sets?
Right, it breaks down into key areas. First, let's talk about the academic tools, mainly for teachers.
Okay.
So think assessing and gradebooks. It's not just recording marks. It's creating assignments, grading them, seeing trends, all connected. Lesson planning is integrated too. You can build plans, link them to standards, even share resources easily.
So planning, teaching resources, and grading all talk to each other.
Exactly. It creates a seamless flow. And things like report cards or transcripts, the system can help auto-generate those based on the grading schemes you set up.
Wow, okay. That cuts down massively on the end-of-term paperwork.
That's the goal. Less admin, more focus on actual student growth and, well, teaching.
Makes sense. What about the administrative side? For the school managers, the office staff?
Yeah, the administrative tools are crucial for them. This is where you really tackle that operational friction, those data silos.
Right.
So admissions and enrollment, for instance, you can customize the process, track applicants all the way through. No more lost forms or spreadsheet chaos.
The smooth pipeline?
Precisely. Student records management keeps everything up to date, academic info, contact details, even behavioral notes, all secure and centralized.
And attendance, you mentioned that earlier.
Yep, for admins too. Log entries with a click. It syncs instantly, gives them that real-time picture of who's in the building.
Okay.
And scheduling, building those complex timetables, managing teacher availability, room bookings, even resolving clashes automatically, it takes a huge load off.
I can imagine. So automation handles the routine stuff.
That's the idea. It frees up the admin team to focus on the bigger picture, on supporting students and teachers, not just pushing paper or, well, digital paper.
And communication isn't just for teachers and parents, right?
No, absolutely not. The communication tools are for everyone. Think direct messaging, sending quick notes to individuals or groups, like staff announcements or class updates.
Targeted messages.
Exactly. Plus, broader announcements and notifications to keep the whole school community in the loop. Scheduled posts, reminders, things like that.
Keeps everyone on the same page.
It does. And it specifically enables that crucial parent-teacher dialogue, creating easy ways for feedback, questions. Building trust, basically. It strengthens the whole school culture.
Okay, that covers academics, admin, communication. What about the money side? Finances are always complex in schools.
The financial and reporting tools are designed to centralize that too, mainly for administrators. Fee management is a big piece.
Tuition, activity fees.
Right. Setting up payment plans, automating invoices, tracking who's paid what. It takes away a lot of the manual effort, and it supports online payments.
Like credit cards.
Yeah, card payments, even things like Apple Pay, Google Pay. Makes it easier for parents to pay, easier for the school to collect.
Convenience helps.
It really does. And then there's payroll and compensation, tracking teaching hours, calculating salaries, generating pay statements, keeping it all accurate and organized.
So bringing finances out of spreadsheets and into the main system.
Exactly. It means fewer errors, better oversight, and honestly, more confidence in the school's financial health. Admins can focus less on chasing payments and more on supporting the educational mission.
That's a really comprehensive picture. So we've talked about the what and the how, but what does this actually look like on the ground? Can you share some examples of how real schools, real people are using DreamClass?
Yeah, definitely. The impact becomes clearer when you see how different schools adapt it. Take Lori P. She's an admin at a private K-12 school.
Okay.
Her challenge was exactly what we discussed, too many separate systems. She now uses DreamClass as her kind of central hub for everything. Student info, lesson plans, grading, even invoicing. It streamlined her work and, importantly, improved communication with parents. And she highlighted that she didn't need to be super techie to use it.
That ease of use is key.
Absolutely. Then there's someone like JS, who's a CTO at a college, higher ed level. They deal with a lot of compliance.
Right. Different needs there.
Very different. For them, DreamClass was powerful because it smoothed out onboarding, made data reporting easier for compliance, and they also mentioned the customer support being outstanding, which really helped.
Good support makes a huge difference.
And look at Blaine R., who works for the micro school, focusing on operations and online coordination.
Smaller scale, maybe more nimble.
Perhaps, but they still need that real-time visibility. Blaine switched from another platform and specifically pointed out how helpful the close support from the DreamClass team was during that transition, made it much less daunting.
So support during onboarding is a recurring theme.
It seems so. And one more, Athena W. She's an operations director managing multiple branches, different programs.
Okay, complexity across locations.
Exactly. For her, the benefit was consolidating responsibilities across those different campuses and departments within DreamClass. She also mentioned the seamless transition and feeling like her feedback on features was actually heard and considered for future updates.
That's important too, feeling like a partner.
Definitely. It shows the platform evolves based on real user needs.
It really sounds like it adapts, doesn't it? From K-12 to training colleges to micro schools, the core benefits seem to translate. So stepping back a bit, beyond just the list of features, why are schools and educators actually choosing something like DreamClass over, the old ways or maybe other options? What are those core operational advantages?
I think several things stand out. Firstly, it's genuinely user-friendly. You don't need an IT department just to run your school management system. That lowers the barrier for many schools.
Accessible tech.
Right. Secondly, the real-time sync and the fact that it's mobile-friendly. Teachers aren't always at their desks. Admins need info on the go. This fits how schools actually operate today, especially with hybrid learning models.
Works anywhere, basically.
Pretty much. Third, it provides that end-to-end control we talked about. From the first inquiry about admissions right through to managing finances and payroll, it creates a single source of truth.
No more conflicting spreadsheets.
Hopefully not. And as we heard in the examples, the dedicated support with quick response times is a major factor. People feel supported.
Peace of mind.
Yeah. Fundamentally, it replaces those outdated legacy systems, the paper-based chaos, the disconnected spreadsheets and messaging apps, all that stuff that drains time and energy.
And it's cloud-based, which helps with remote access too, right?
Absolutely. That's crucial now. It supports remote and hybrid environments naturally. It's being used effectively by private K-12s, micro schools, vocational schools, all sorts of training institutions.
So if we boil it all down,
Yeah.
what does this mean for you, the listener? It sounds like it means getting complexity out of the way. A serious boost in efficiency for the people actually doing the work in education.
That's the heart of it.
So wrapping up our deep dive today, the core message seems to be that platforms like DreamClass really aim to simplify the school day, to empower teachers and administrators by bringing all those essential tools together intuitively.
That's right. We believe knowledge education, it's most valuable when it can be understood and applied. DreamClass is about enabling that application. It's about removing the administrative hurdles so educators can focus their time and energy where it matters most, on the students.
So whether you're just starting a new school or maybe looking to modernize an existing one, if you're feeling that administrative pinch and want to empower your team, well, a solution like DreamClass could really be a game changer.
And maybe it leaves you with a question to think about. In this world where educators are facing more demands than ever, just how much more could we achieve if our technology truly worked for us instead of, adding another layer of complexity to manage?
That's a powerful thought. If that resonates with you, we definitely encourage you to explore further. You can look into solutions like DreamClass, maybe book a demo, and see how it might help simplify your school day.